Welcome to Sky Network, a show focused on the pageant lifestyle. Meet the contestants and watch the build-up, including behind-the-scenes preparation and production that leads to the final pageant show as we choose the next Miss Globe Sky. Sponsored by Skinner Steel Construction.
Well, welcome to Sky Network. I'm Kent Adams, and I'm pleased to have Sydney with a Y.
Yes.
Skinner, right?
Yes.
Okay, did I get that correct?
Yes.
Because I wrote down with an I, and you noticed that, didn't you?
Nope.
You
I
caught me.
noticed. Yep.
Yeah. How many times have people done that?
A lot.
A lot. Okay.
Too many.
Oh, okay. So I'm in a big group of people who are filed up, right? Okay.
Yep.
Hey, you have quite a record. You won the Miss Preteen Globe
U.S.
Yes.
Yes.
And what is that? Explain what that is so the folks watching it.
It's like a pageant. It's a pageant system.
Okay.
It's a competition where I did many phases, which is like, for an example, I did beauty walk, which is like formal gown.
Ooh,
and then I did fun fashion, which is more of runway, with like whatever you like, kind of a dress. It's kind of something you can just like play around with and kind of make the judges fall in love with you, kind of. That's what I think of it.
Okay, good.
And interview, which that's a really hard part of the whole process because interview is such a big part of it. You have to be comfortable around adults.
How did leading up to that interview, because the number one fear all of us have is public speaking. Okay,
Yes.
so that's very common with most people. But what did you do to lead up to that, to be prepared and be yourself? Because you really need to be yourself.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, what I did was I thought of it as like fun. Like I thought I didn't even think of it as a competition.
Okay.
I just kind of thought of it as a genuine conversation.
Yes.
So I just was like, you know what? I'm talking to my mom. Yep. I'm talking to my dad and I'm talking to my friends. I'm not going to treat them like a judge. I'm going to treat them like I actually know this human being. So like I'm going to treat them like I'm not nervous or anything. So then I was just kind of natural in myself.
Good.
And a lot of people get more scared and nervous, but I'm just not like that anymore.
Okay.
I used to be, though.
My guess is that you could stand in front of any kind of group or cameras and everything else today and be yourself, and it's comfortable, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What will that mean to you as you go through life? Because it's more than just competitions and pageants. It's about learning some skills that will do you good later on, right?
Yes. Yes. I won't be as nervous. Like
Okay.
I know how to speak, and I know how to speak to older people who I would like be really
How
scared
come you
of.
looked at me when you said that?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Older people that I'm scared of. And then you look at me. Okay, thanks. No, I know what you mean. Yeah. But
No, I'm just more of it'll help me in life where I'm just not scared and I'm more of a prepared person and I'll know what's coming in life, so I won't be as scared, and I am treated as an adult now when I speak like this to other people. So now I know how it feels and I just won't be scared.
good for you. I think it is a very valuable lesson and something that will get you far. I mean, if you're working with a team at a company and you're in charge of 6 or 8 or 100 people, you'll have to speak with them and so forth. If you're one of the workers as you start off, because you probably won't start off as president of a company, right?
No.
But if you're one of the workers and you disagree or you want to give some input, but are like 90% of the others sitting around the table that are afraid to say anything, you could stand up and say something.
Yeah, I'm very outgoing and bubbly, so I'm very if I don't agree on something, I'll be like, well, I disagree and this is why, and I'll just point my reasons.
We need more of that today instead of just plain disagreeing, but to be able to express your point of view. That will get you far.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying.
Now, from winning the Miss Preteen Globe, that's my cue card right there, U.S., okay, you're doing something this summer. What is it?
So So it got rescheduled to November, but I'm going to
Not because of
Mexico.
COVID or something like that. No.
No. I'm actually gonna go to my international pageant for Globe, which I'll be in a different age group in division. So I'll be competing in the Miss Teen.
Okay, so
Globe.
you're going from preteen to teen in a
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
Yeah.
That means you're all grown up, right?
I guess so.
Okay.
I mean,
well, you better tell yourself yes, because
Yes.
yeah, your competition is going to be, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, are you looking forward to it?
Yes, absolutely. I'm really excited. I'm actually have most of my dresses right now.
Okay.
I'm preparing for interview, which right now I'm doing.
Yes.
And I'm actually really, really excited because it's something new. I've never gone to Mexico.
Yeah.
So cool.
Okay.
And it'll be a different experience because I haven't been to an international pageant.
I was going to say
really.
you're going to meet people with different backgrounds and cultures
Yeah.
and all of that
Yeah.
you probably don't see a lot in
No.
Lewiston, Idaho, right?
I
You know?
did see that in China.
Okay.
But now I'll get to see more people,
Yeah.
which will be fun.
Yeah. What a great experience. And that's because of the pageants that you've been in.
Yes.
Yeah. So it really does take you some places, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what are you doing? You've entered the Sky pageant, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing to prepare for that?
Right now, I'm working on interview.
Okay.
And right now I'm getting all
So how do
my stuff.
you prepare for an interview?
How do I prepare?
Does mom or
Well,
dad give you questions? I
Yeah.
mean, okay.
She's like, well, act like this is nothing. And I was like, okay, cool. And then she'll be like, and
Yeah,
she'll
but
just-
it's mom.
Yeah.
You know,
You-
critic number one, right? Yeah.
Everything has to be absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Yep. So that's where I get most of my practice from. Shout out to my mom.
Yeah. Good. Good.
And yeah, it's really working hard on that.
Okay. So when is it that you go to the international one?
So I go to it in November.
November. Okay.
Yes.
Because it was scheduled for earlier, wasn't it?
Yes.
But with everything going on, so many things have been postponed for a while.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so forth. So, yeah, that'll be a really fun experience. And so, how long will you be there?
I'm gonna think a week probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you get to go and see some scenery, I hope, and some,
Yes, I'm definitely gonna do that.
I hear they have tacos and things like that there too.
Yeah.
Okay. so,
Definitely.
yeah.
I'm
You don't have to wait for Taco Tuesday at the local restaurant. You can go
No.
almost anywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably pretty darn good too.
I bet you.
Yeah.
I mean,
What other advice do you have for young ladies that why should they be involved in a pageant?
well, being involved in a pageant is so different. You like your whole life kind of changes.
Okay.
It goes from just a normal like teenage girl to a getting to like turn into like a young adult.
Okay.
And it's kind of fast, but like people act like you're an adult when you're younger, but it's so good for you in a way because now you know, like, and you won't be so quiet anymore because that really helped me because when I was
Were
younger.
you quiet?
Yes. Now I'm very.
That's hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I really was. And
Yeah.
then when I went to pageants, I just turned so bubbly and so outgoing. And now I'm not afraid to talk to adults, which
Yeah.
is a really big part of why I'm so happy I went into pageants. Also, I'm not afraid to talk into crowds. Like,
Okay.
big crowds don't bother me anymore, which it really
What's
did.
the biggest crowd you've been in front of?
I don't really know the number, but I know it was really, really big because I could tell.
A couple hundred probably or
yeah, I mean, I was looking at the judges, but you could be like, "Ah."
more? Of course you are.
You could tell that there was like, oh, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Better do my best.
Yeah, and they're listening to every word
Yeah.
you say,
Yes.
right? So you can't make mistakes.
Yeah, no mistakes.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do if you make a mistake?
Keep going. Act like nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, if you make a mistake, then you'll be like,
Because we all
"Dang it."
do in life.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right?
Yeah.
You'll be like, dang it, I'll do better next time, and then you learn from your mistakes. So, like, you know.
Yeah. Any last words for the audience as they watch this?
Go check out my Instagram and check out my our Sky Network, and that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Sydney with a Y, it's been nice to have you here, and you certainly are a good young lady, and I expect that you will come back with some kind of an award in November, although we'll be seeing you well before then. But
Yes.
But
Thank you. I hope so too, which I know because I'm confident.
all right, good. Thank you, and thanks for watching.
Sky Network is sponsored by Skinner Steel and Construction. Tune in next time to watch more as contestants continue their preparation on the way to the crown.